Yo, what's up, everybody? This is William from Before the Billions, back with another video. So I wanted to discuss the power of positioning. As you may know, I have been going to plenty of different networking events, and right now what's going on is 404 Day weekend, essentially. So it's 404 Day here in Atlanta. 404 is the area code for phone numbers here in Atlanta, and that's how you can tell, okay, this is, you're from Atlanta if you have a 404 number, or 678-770. That's like the Atlanta area. And they dedicated a full day to 404, April 4th, and they turned it into a whole weekend. So let me tell you guys about the power of positioning, because what I have been doing since I told you guys in the previous video that I was recently laid off from my position as a data engineer, I have been trying to network with more and more people. And I will tell you guys this, that there is no guarantees of a job if you network. So I just, for the people who are trying to go out there and network and go to career fairs and put in your resume, all this, there is no guarantees that you'll be able to get a job. It is still very difficult to be able to get a job in this job market because there is just so much going on with these layoffs, and the economy is harder for companies to borrow money, and they aren't making as much money. So they are trying to get rid of a lot of people because their budgets just don't allow it, for the most part. Like, there's other reasons as well that people are laying off too, but I believe that those are the biggest reasons. And when you are going into these networking events, you want to make sure that you're being intentional with your time as well. I made the video yesterday talking about how not everybody wants to see you succeed. All right. They only want you, and this is what one of the comments said on that previous video. They only want you to do well, but they don't want you to do better than them. And it's exactly true. So shout out to the commenter who said that in the previous video. One thing that I have been doing since I've been going to these networking events, specifically for 404 Day, I have been introducing myself to the people who run the event, and I'm talking to a lot of different people, and I'm trying to get their information so that way I can then follow up with them. And then, because I see them so often, since it's a full week of events, it is almost like seeing somebody every single day for several days. So most of the time, if somebody sees you, they're seeing so many people, they start to forget you. So what I noticed is that when I saw somebody like 2 or 3 times throughout this week, they started to remember my name. They said, "Oh, William. Oh, I remember you from the last one. Oh, you came to the last event. Okay, I'm seeing you so often, man." And I'm talking to them, and these are the event coordinators. But even further than that, I have been in contact with some celebrities. I've been in contact with some presidents and CEOs of large companies and firms, of technology firms, and also CEOs of people working in film and media who also need technologists or people in the tech field to be able to work with them. I've had people based off of from YouTube who have reached out to me and has said, "Oh, well, hey, my company is looking for a data engineer as well. We may need your services." So because I have a YouTube channel and I've been putting out content for the past 3 to 4 years, and then I've been going to these events, I've just been getting a lot more opportunities. And it's all because I was more intentional with what I was doing. So I noticed when I would go to the events that are geared towards networking and building your professional brand, that helps out tremendously, as opposed to you going to an event that you don't get a chance to like really meet people. Also, one thing I did notice is that when you go to events and the event space is like limited, like, or you have to pay to get in, you tend to meet people who are of a higher quality or a closer, like, when I say quality, I mean closer or more relevant to what you're trying to do. So that's what I mean. Like, the quality of the connection would be better, as opposed to if you go somewhere else and it's free and it's a whole bunch of people can get in, and the organization is just, kind of just throwing a party. That doesn't really lead to you having fertile soil. So that is what I wanted to bring up to you guys about that. But then also, there are a lot of people, and this is the power of positioning as well, is you position yourself so that way you can get these opportunities. I brought up in a previous video is that there's a lot of people who are going to these events not just for the networking aspect. They're looking for a plethora of different things. Some people are looking for other business partners. Some people are trying to build their professional brand. Some people are looking for relationships and partners, or looking for what do you call it, like a one night. So they're looking for a one night stand. There are some people out here who are actually looking for that too. I will tell you that it's actually pretty funny. Like when you actually come across somebody who is trying to do that. And what I would say is, no matter what your reasoning for going to these events, just make sure that you are putting yourself in a place where you can grow. That's why I said the fertile soil, such as maybe if you are going to an event and the space is limited, and you know that there's going to be a lot of CEOs, or there's going to be a lot of influencers or celebrities or something like that. Perfect example. I went to a live podcast earlier today for 404 Day, but the space was limited. It was at the Thompson Buckhead Hotel, and it was a very nice hotel. It was on the rooftop, and there was a whole bunch of different celebrities that were there. They had Ray Daniels. They had Brian Michael Cox. You guys, if you have ever heard that Money Long song where it's like on Twin, that song Made for Me. That song has went, I think it's #1 right now as of April 2024. So that song right there is a hit. So also, I have a question for you guys. So guys, I have a question for you. Would you like for me to start posting on my shorts tab a lot of the events that I go to? If you would like that type of content, please go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Just say, yes, I would like for more shorts. So if you let me know, like, hey, I would like for more shorts, then I'll start posting some of the content that I have from these events onto my shorts tab. So that being said, guys, please let me know what you think down below in the comments. In addition to that, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And also hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified whenever I make new videos on YouTube. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much.